your computer, technical, streaming, and cybersecurity questions. So give us a call here, 772-340-1590, or type your questions into the live video, the comment section of the live video, I should say, and we will actually help you out with that. Now, maybe you're out there and you're saying, hey, you know what, today, you know what happens this week? This is the championship week for the NFL. You have the NFC teams, the AFC teams. Who's going to be in the Super Bowl? Hey, it's all decided this week. It's decided tomorrow. You'll be able to actually watch that. So what we want to do is just go over how you can actually see that. So we're going to be showing you how to do that today. We'll also be answering your computer questions. We'll be showing you how you can watch content on a Roku device. And in addition to that, we'll also be showing you the latest cybersecurity threats that are out there, so that you can actually be alert, be aware, and take note of this. So if you're out there and you want to watch the NFL championship games, maybe you don't have cable TV and you still want to watch them, or maybe you still have cable TV, but you're wondering, and you're thinking that bill, it just keeps getting higher. Some of our customers tell us it goes up every month. Probably doesn't go up every month, but I know it seems like it goes up every month. And people are wondering, how can I actually reduce the cost of this bill and still be able to watch some of the content out there? And that's a good question. So what you want to do is you want to find out, and we're going to show you how you can actually, various ways that you can actually watch these games. So the games are happening tomorrow, and this will be really cool to be able to watch these games and see what is actually happening, and to see which teams actually are going to play in the playoffs. The good news is that a lot of times the games, you can actually watch them with an over-the-air digital antenna for free. So many of the games are aired over the air, again, with a digital antenna. Doesn't cost you anything except for the digital antenna. Once you get the digital antenna and you install it, it's actually free. Now, they do have indoor digital antennas, and you can use an indoor digital antenna, but one of the things when you look at an indoor digital antenna, you're not going to necessarily get all the channels that you want unless you're fairly close to the station. I can tell you that if you're a ways away, like many people in our radio listening area may be a ways away from the station. And so what happens is you actually have a situation where you can't watch some of those games. And with an indoor digital antenna, you'll be able to get some channels, but you're not going to get all the channels with an indoor digital antenna. So what you want to do is we would encourage you to get an outdoor antenna. Even if you only use it temporarily, maybe stick it out the window, or point it out the window, or even use it inside periodically, you can actually be able to actually watch those games, and you can pick up games you can pick up channels from further away. If you can put it outside, especially if you can put it outside on a 20-foot pole, you'll get even better reception. So again, you'll be able to pick up these games. You'll be able to watch them. You'll be able to see them, and that's with a digital antenna. Another way to do it is to actually get a Roku device or an Amazon Fire Stick or Apple TV, and then subscribe to to a streaming platform. So, in fact, if you are out there, maybe you want to watch the Super Bowl even, and you can, by the way, watch the Super Bowl without a streaming platform. You could do it with a digital antenna. And we'll go over that next week, how to watch the Super Bowl. But if you're out there, you want to watch these games, you want to see how it is. Well, you can actually get again a digital antenna and watch the games. But you can also get a Roku device or an Amazon Fire Stick. You'll actually be able to watch these and see the games. In their entirety. You can sign up for various streaming platforms. So there are streaming platforms, and they don't, a lot of times you can even do a trial. So I know some people that will actually sign up for a trial right before, let's say, the Super Bowl. And, of course, if you signed up for a trial with one company, maybe next year, if you wanted to do it at the same time of the year, you might have to sign up for that with another company. But the thing is, you'll actually be able to actually watch these games again with the digital antenna or with a one of these Roku devices. Now, another way to do it is you can actually do this with utilizing the NFL Plus Premium. So the NFL Plus Premium, what it is, let me switch over and actually show you on the screen. Those that are watching on the live video over on Facebook or YouTube, you'll be able to see this. But we're going to actually go over to the NFL channel on Roku, and we'll open this up. So this is going to actually play. We'll actually be able to see the games after they happen. Now you can, on a digital device, watch them while they're happening. So what you do is you go over to the left and you go down to games. And you see here the game on the NFC game is Fox News, or on Fox, not Fox News, but Fox. You can pick that up with a digital antenna. The CBS game, or the CBS is going to carry the AFC championship. But this is last week's or this week's games. Of course, you can't watch them because they haven't happened yet. But let's say we want to actually head over and we want to watch a previous, let's say we wanted to watch that Texas game, Texas Chiefs game last week. So what we want to do is we just click on this. You can actually watch the replay. So there's the all 22. That's the coach's film. You watch the condensed game. Let me just switch into that just so you can see what that's like. This is pretty cool. You'll actually see the beginning of the first play, the end of the first play, and the beginning of the second play just jumps. You miss certain things, but hey, on the return. It's great way to catch the game really quick to be able to watch the game and check it out.
You're listening to a Faster PC radio here, heard every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour right here on this station and streamed live to our Facebook page. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, ready to answer your computer questions. So you know what? If you have questions, well, we can't answer them unless you ask them. Our number, if you want to have your computer questions answered, is 772-340-5090. 772-340-5090. Also, you can type your questions into the comment section of our live Facebook video that's happening right now over at Facebook. You can go there, search for Faster PC. We have almost 23,000 likes. Or you just go to our website, afasterpc.com. Click on the link to listen to a Faster PC radio. We're here. We're ready to answer your computer questions, and we'll be right back to do that. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC. This is Brian Longworth, host of A Faster PC Radio, where we answer your computer questions for free every Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. But it gets even better than that.
Now, wait a minute. How could it possibly get any better than that?
Yes, Cliff. A Faster PC has technicians standing by every Saturday ready to work on your computer.
Wait a minute. Technicians standing by on a Saturday?
Well, Cliff, A Faster PC has technicians standing by Monday through Friday for standard and emergency service, both in-shop and on-site. That means you can bring your computer to A Faster PC, or A Faster PC can come to you. And if you need computer service in a hurry, we offer emergency service both in-shop and on-site. We can handle anything from software installs, viruses, spyware, to multi-site VPN networking. Computer problems?
You need A Faster PC.
A Faster PC, conveniently located at 7186 South US 1, Port St. Lucie, and on the web at afasterpc.com. For more information, call 878-5978. 878-5978. Computer problems? You need A Faster PC.
From the founding of our company, A Faster PC has provided our customers with quality service and computer products at competitive prices. We find that in the current economy, this is more important than ever. A Faster PC recently conducted a market survey and found that our prices are the least expensive in the area. Some of our competitors charge twice what we charge. Perhaps that's why more customers are turning to A Faster PC. We're helping our customers save money by repairing their computers rather than replacing them.
Now, wait a minute. You mean A Faster PC saves customers money?
A Faster PC offers the most competitive prices for computer repair in our area.
Wait a minute. Technicians that know what they're doing for less than the competition?
That's right. A Faster PC can handle anything from software installs, virus, spyware, and malware, and those annoying pop-ups, to QuickBooks, Metisoft, and SoftIn support, from wireless networks to hardware networks. Computer problems?
So our connection to the studio is a little bit shaky right now, but we should be getting back up with them here soon. Let's see. Hopefully that connection will. Okay, so let me just answer this incoming call. I was already on the phone with them.
Okay,
Crazy.
there we go. Stand by. Okay, about 1:25. It just
Okay,
dropped
wow,
out.
yeah.
We're back now. I don't know what the hell happened, but thank God it happened while we're in a break. All right,
Yeah.
we're back.
Okay.
Stand by about a minute 16. Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you, Brian.
Going on right now, you can head over there. Just go to www.afasterpc.com. Click on the link to listen to A Faster PC Radio. That'll take you to our Facebook page, or you can go to Facebook, search for A Faster PC. You'll find our page. We have between 22 and 23,000 likes. You'll be able to actually get over there, scroll down on the page a little bit. You'll see the live video, and you can type your question into the comment section. Now, your question doesn't have to be on what we've been talking about. It can be on any topic as long as it's computer related. So head over there and you can be on the show, or just give us a call, 772-340-1590. We did also want to remind you that we have technicians standing by ready to resolve computer problems. Our number in the shop is 772-878-5978, and we are located at 7190 South US 1 in Port St. Lucie. Again, the number is 772-878-5978. Computer problems?
You need A Faster PC.
Yes, you do,
Yes,
and
you
we
do,
are
and
back,
we are
ready
back.
to answer your computer, technical, streaming, and cybersecurity questions. So give us a call here, 772-340-1590, or type your questions into the live videos. One of the live videos that's happening over at Facebook or YouTube, you'll be able to just type your question right into there. And in fact, you know what? I think we need to actually get the stream going on YouTube again. For some reason, so it might have been our studio from Skype. Our YouTube stream also disconnected. So I'm getting that started again, and that way you'll be able to see that whether you're. I think Facebook's a little bit more tolerant of interruptions, but so we didn't lose the stream over there at Facebook, but we are here. We're ready to answer your computer technical streaming cybersecurity questions. And you know, one of the things, I don't know if we already mentioned it, but if you have a question and it's on a different topic than what we've been talking about, certainly feel free to give us a call or just type that question into the comment section, because it is something that we can go over. And you know, you never have to feel like that's not what he's talking about today. Your questions dictate the show. We do have planned content, but that planned content can roll around and change based on your feedback and your questions. One of the things that we did want to just go over today is actually to go over how to watch free content on a Roku device. So we have been showing how to set up a Roku device, and I'll switch over on the live videos, switch over actually to show the Roku, so you'll be able to actually, those that are watching on the video will be able to see that. You'll be able to see the steps that we go through to resolve various problems. You'll be able to actually see the Roku on the screen. So what we're going to do today is we're going to actually show you some free content. Now, you know, there are ads, and we've talked about this. So on the ads, or on the Roku, there are various ads. Some of these are free, and some of them are paid content. We showed you what we're going to do. We're going to go over the Pluto channel. So the Pluto channel is pretty cool. So we go into the Pluto channel, and especially if you like oldies, and you know, oldies it's kind of a definition. What is an oldie? Well, you know, an oldie to some people is something that was done in the 20s, or something that was done in the 50s, or some people it's something that was done in the 80s. You know, so, or 90s even, depending on how old you are. When you go into Pluto, you have an option to sign in or create an account. You don't have to do that. You can, and you see if you do, you stream thousands of hits, save your favorites across your devices, and resume watching where you left off. I'm just going to click Not Now. You could do this, and again, you'll get more out of it if you do. But you see here, here's the Andy Griffith Show. So we could actually watch the Andy Griffith Show if you wanted. You know, by the way, this is a Andy Griffith channel. So we can actually watch 24 hours a day.
Let's get started.
We can actually watch the Andy Griffith Show.
Let's stay on task.
So that's pretty cool. Now there's also the Addams Family. There's Beverly Hillbillies, Happy Days, Three's
Stream your
Company,
favorite crime
Family
shows with
Ties.
Violent
This is
Crimes on Pluto
Classic
TV.
The Love Boat.
Stream now,
So,
pay
So
never.
a whole bunch out here. The Dynasty, Little House on the Prairie, a lot of different content that's out here. Matlock, Murder, She Wrote, Perry Mason, Mission Impossible, the one that my wife really loves here with Bob Ross. My wife loves that as well. Bob Ross, Painting with Bob Ross. You also have Western TV, Gunsmoke. So if you like the Westerns, you have plenty of that here. The Rifleman. My wife loves Lucy. I love Lucy. There's, you know, so these channels, by the way, 24 hours a day, you're watching this content on these channels. Star Trek Voyager, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, The Twilight Zone, Stargate, Doctor Who, Outer Sphere. So a lot of different Alien Nation, a lot of different content here. And then you have dramas, CSI Miami, CSI New York, Criminal Minds, Blue Bloods. So you get the picture here. This is all old content And again, old
The
is
Andy
relative.
Griffith
For some
Show,
people, old might be the
starring
70s or,
Andy
or
Griffith
80s or 90s.
with
And other
Ronnie
people,
Howard.
you know, my wife really loves
Also
the,
starring
you know,
Don
watching
Knotts.
Lucy. She watches Lucy all the time. The Walking Dead.
We need all hands on deck.
We could be looking at an international crisis here.
We got less than 24 hours.
A lot of these are
What do we know?
British
Discoloration,
television,
dilated pupils.
British
This was poison.
I found some rogue code.
Daisy,
I got a
I
lead.
have an aunt that loves
we
British
knew
crime
NCIS
because,
was coming.
you know, they
We're gonna need a
solve
undercover
the crime,
operation.
but they don't use any guns or no shooting or anything like that. But you know, obviously sometimes
love
there's
this
murder.
NCIS returns CBS Monday, 9, 8 Central, part of CBS Winter Premieres and streaming on
Rossi,
Paramount Plus.
CBS after the AFC Championship.
You've got a lot
You and
of
I, we're doctors
content here.
and
Dateline,
we're detectives.
There's some
We work on unusual cases. Boom.
Mysteries and medicine. That's wild.
There, when
Crime
his new
360
mystery
Cops.
begins.
So you have some of these dog the bounty,
Morris Chestnut,
911, Rescue 911.
Oh, yeah, you bet it could.
Watson, premiere
And
event
so-
CBS
so you
tomorrow
have
after the
Pond,
AFC
Pickers
Championship and
and
streaming
Pond.
on Paramount
So
Plus.
all of these shows
This journey
that
will
are
be
out
dangerous
there,
all the way to
and
Oregon.
you actually can just watch these again. These channels 24 hours a day.
1883,
This
new
this
series, now
content.
streaming
And this is
exclusively on Paramount
completely
Plus.
free. Now there is ads. There are ads on this, and you know, but hey, you know.
The next thing the guard was
If you
staring
want something for
into
free,
the muzzle of
they
a
got to pay
38
for it some
pistol
way. Teen
with
mom,
a silent
dating,
Sir.
MTV dating.
He said,
so,
Sheriff
so you've got a lot of different content. The Real Housewives Vault, Bad Girls
State Bureau of
Club,
Investigation.
a lot of different
You're not
content
Ted,
here,
are you?
and it's
no,
completely
I'm Barney.
and
That is, I'm
perfectly
Fife,
free.
deputy.
So
What's it all
Hell's
about? I'm
Kitchen,
sure I can help you.
Top
Thanks.
Chef Vault.
The sheriff's the one I'd like to see.
You know, if,
Well, of course, the way we're
without
set up
having
here, why
this
the
content,
sheriff and
you
me
might-
work in
you know,
harness
and I
together,
know
sort of
some
as a
people
team.
actually subscribe to certain
idea.
things. You know, here you have.
Well, I mean, when the sheriff ain't here, why, naturally, I handle
You
whatever.
I'll
have
wait.
BET. You have her.
Completely up to you.
You know, there are people that Hallmark movies. There are people that sign up for cable TV just to get Hallmark movies or just to get oldies, or you know, they want to make sure that they have, you know, their Turner Classic Movies or something like this. Well, you know, here you're watching all this classic content,
Pardon
and
me.
it's all completely free. 24 hours a day. You can
You
watch
can
it
probably tell
anytime
better
you
from there.
want.
Is
The Price
this hanging
is
straight?
Right. You know, The Price is Right, the Bob Barker era. Let's Make a Deal. Family Feud. More Family Feud.
No telling when he'll be coming back.
Hollywood Squares.
He could be quite a while, so I expect the
Supermarket
best thing for you to
Suites.
do would be to
Deal or No Deal.
just wait.
You've got Let's Play Buzzer. You know, other game shows. And Drew Barrymore.
Sheriff's
Dr.
office
Phil.
here.
This
You
is
wanna
Otto
watch
at the grocery
Dr.
store.
Phil 24
Listen, I
hours a
finally
day?
got the
Probably
dog
not,
that's been
but,
barking
you know,
every
maybe
morning,
you do.
waking up the
Jerry
whole
Springer Show,
neighborhood.
you can see some interesting things
Oh,
there.
you have, huh?
You know,
Are you
so
sure he's the one
all
we're
these
after?
things,
Sure, I'm sure.
Judge
It's
Judy,
Sam, the big brute that
you know,
belongs to Floyd.
and
Big
I've seen a
brute,
lot of QVC, HSN.
Well, we
You've
don't
got
need the sheriff for this. I'll
news,
pick him
20
single-handed.
CBS, 24/7.
And tell Floyd to keep him
CBS
tied
News
up.
Now.
Right, it'll be the rope for him. I'll be
ABC
right
News
over.
Live. You have CNN News. You have the Fox Now on, or live
What's
now
trouble?
on Fox. You also
Nothing I
have
can't handle.
CBS News Miami, CBS News New York. This is all free
Hey,
again.
deputy,
CBS News Los Angeles, Chicago.
maybe you can help me.
Today,
Yeah,
all
glad
day,
to.
Scripps News.
Perhaps the sheriff is at home. You have the address?
Fox Weather,
4 Elm Street.
BBC News, Sky News, Bloomberg Television.
Well, that's one of the
Newsmax
fellows that robbed the furniture
2.
factory
I didn't
payroll,
even
is he?
No question
realize
about it.
there
That's
was a
him, Doc
Newsmax
Malloy.
2, but there is a
He's here in
Newsmax and a
Mayberry.
Newsmax
Came up
2.
in the morning bus.
You have the Blaze
I've got 3
TV
men on his
Live.
tail, but we don't want to close in
You
just
also
yet.
have
You think
America's
he'll lead you to his
Voice,
partner in the payroll?
OAN,
That's right.
Salem
We also figure they
News
planned a
Channel,
rendezvous around here.
The First.
I'd
So
like your
even some
cooperation.
alternative
Oh, glad to help, sir.
content there.
Good.
You have CBS
You
Sports
see,
headquarters.
actually, the most helpful
Fox
thing you can
Sports.
do is see that we
You
get a
have
free hand of the case.
NBC
Or let's
Sports.
stay clear of the
You
operation.
have the NFL
That's what I came
channel
to ask you.
here.
That's the way it'll be.
You and
Good,
by the way,
good.
there's games.
See, the reason
we'll
I
have to
make such a
revisit
point of
that
this is that
a little
I
bit.
understand the temptation.
In fact, look at you
Local
know,
sheriff would barge
we'll
in
have
here,
to, we'll have to
make
look
an
at
arrest,
that one day and
grab
and
a lot
see
of newspaper
what, looks like
space,
there's a game
voters that eat it
looks
up.
like they did 2024.
That's not the way we
AFC
work.
division
Glad to hear you say
between
so.
the Ravens and Bills. You'll be able
Anyway,
to see
I suppose
that
you've got plenty of other things to keep you
live
busy.
today
Chicken thieves
for
and whatnot.
free on Pluto. And by the way,
yeah,
you
that's,
go and watch
that's
some of our
about it.
previous videos in
Chicken
the last
thieves
few
and
weeks.
whatnot.
We actually showed
And we
you
can
how to
count on
set
your
up one of
complete
these Roku
cooperation.
channels.
No interference.
So you've got the
It'll be a pleasure.
MLB
Good.
channel, all completely free. The PGA Tour. The
One of the
PGA
Roberts
Golf
is here in
Pass,
Mayberry.
That's right.
Oh, Andy,
Golazzo,
this is an all points. We better get right
and
on it. Let me see if I got my bullet. Yeah, I got it. Okay. What do we do first now? Stake out? Form a posse? And set up roadblocks?
Barney, the fact is
so
we've
a
been
lot
kindly
of
invited to
different
stay out of the
content
case.
Here. MMA.
Stay out.
That's right. They're following this fellow, hoping he'll lead them to his partner, and they don't want anything upsetting the apple cart, so they want to be left alone.
Left alone?
Wow.
Andy,
Women
they can't
of
do
wrestling.
that to us.
Well, I reckon they've got it right.
This is just the kind of case that'd be
So a
good for
lot of
us.
different
Keep our instincts
content
honed up,
here.
razor sharp.
Maybe you could hone up a little by seeing if Floyd will come and get his dog, huh? And how about emptying the trash?
So again, another poker channel.
Andy, we ought to be in on this case. I tell you, it's
Formula
just
One
plain
racing.
robbery.
You have tons of content here. Monster
Andy,
games,
what do you
computer
say?
monster games.
Empty the trash and tell Floyd to come get his dog.
Boy, a lot of police work we do around here.
FanDuel TV Extra. You have the military channel,
Mr. Horton.
History channel.
Sheriff, I'm going to have to use one of your cells.
60
What's the trouble?
channel.
Malloy got wise, made a break for it. We had to
CNN
grab him. I
highlights,
want you to lock him up.
Modern
We're going to
Marvels,
make a check of the area, see if we can spot his
Real
partner.
Disaster
Oh,
channel.
glad to oblige. Bring him right on in.
Pluto Science,
Always glad to help out the state
Mythbusters,
police. And say,
Stalker TV.
wasn't it lucky I was here instead of out catching
Pluto,
chicken thieves?
Smithsonian. You also have genealogy,
All right, Al.
Travel,
Put him in.
This Old House, This Old House Makers channel, Homeful, Home Chasers.
plainclothesman,
all
I
these
presume.
different, just a ton of content here.
Close eye on that bird. We want to question him
Tiny
later.
House Nation,
He'll be here when you want him.
Homemade Nation, Antique Roadshow, another Antique Roadshow, Antique Road Trips. You have TBN, where you can watch TBN live, completely Food Network, no reservations.
Sam,
so these are
how'd
just
you break out?
all the content that's
Now, look,
available.
you get back to that
BBC
jail,
Home
you
and
hear?
Garden, BBC Earth, Dinos 24/7, Earth Day, so this is on animals. PBS Nature, Love Nature, Naturescapes, Jack Hanna channel, Animals. I don't know if we're going to get to all of these during this part of it. You see the Dog Whisperer, she's on live. You see Dogs 24/7, Cats 24/7. You've got kid stuff, so
Broke out.
even
Well,
Mr.
he didn't
Rogers'
exactly break out. I let him go.
24-hour channel.
The state police just brought Malloy in.
And various other
Malloy
kids
is here in our jail?
that is
Right,
available.
they want us to
here.
hold him till they get a
and
chance
this
to
is all
question him.
24 hours a day.
Imagine Doc Malloy in the Mayberry
And
jail.
Listen,
there
you
are
keep an eye
ads
on
in
him.
this.
I'm going
There's
on patrol.
no
I almost
cost
like
to
the thoughts of
you.
his partner
The
running
only
loose
thing
around
is
here.
you just get a TV.
But Andy, wait a
that
minute.
has an HDMI device.
I thought you'd
set
agreed
it
to
up
stay
with a
out of this
Roku,
case.
I
connect
did,
it,
but I still
and
got
you're
duty
ready
to protect the
go,
folks here in
ready to
Mayberry.
watch this
Oh, wait a
content.
minute, Andy. Don't you see? This is our golden opportunity.
You're listening to a Faster PC radio heard on this station every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back for the final segment of today's show. Listen, if you want to get your computer questions answered and you haven't called in, now's your opportunity. In fact, this is your last opportunity coming up. 772-340-1590. 772-340-1590. You can also head over to our Facebook page. And you can actually, from the Facebook page, you can type your computer questions into the comment section of the live video, and we'll cover them on today's show. But you know what? You've got to get over there right now or give us a call, 772-340-5090, so we can answer your computer questions. Computer problems? You need a faster PC. From the founding of our company, a faster PC has provided our customers with quality service and computer products at competitive prices. We find that in the current economy, this is more important than ever. A faster PC recently conducted a market survey and found that our prices are the least expensive in the area. Some of our competitors charge twice what we charge. Perhaps that's why more customers are turning to a faster PC. We're helping our customers save money by repairing their computers rather than replacing them.
Now, wait a minute. You mean a faster PC saves customers money?
A faster PC offers the most competitive prices for computer repair in our area.
Wait a minute. Technicians that know what they're doing for less than the competition?
That's right. A faster PC can handle anything from software installs, virus, spyware, and malware, and those annoying pop-ups to QuickBooks, Manysoft, and SoftIn support, from wireless networks to hardware networks. Computer problems?
You need a faster PC.
Conveniently located at 7186 South US 1, Port St. Lucie. And on the web at afasterpc.com. Call 878-5978. Computer problems? You need a faster PC.
Oh boy. What in the world? Our connection with the studio is a little bit spotty right now, but we're working on getting that reconnected. Let's see if we can reconnect here. Huh. Trying to, Ray. Where's the... Hello there. Yeah, I'm trying to reconnect over. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm talking. So hopefully.
Talk to me now.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you.
Great. About a minute and 20. I don't know what the heck's going on. That's
I don't know either.
Stupid.
That's crazy.
It is crazy because I didn't have any problems this morning with the other show.
Yeah.
All right. We got about a minute and 10, and we're coming back to you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know what the heck's going on. Okay, but you can hear me, right?
Yes. I hear you
all
fine.
Right. 1 minute. And it's okay. All right. Here we go. I may have to, but it shows that I'm not connected to you, though.
Really?
Yeah.
But I hear you fine.
Right. I know, but you can't. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let me just cue you in this way because we got about 40 seconds, all right?
Okay.
All right. Can you hear the station now?
It'll take you
to
the
station? Yeah, I can.
Or go to Facebook and search for a faster PC. We also wanted to remind you that in the shop we have technicians standing by today to work on computers and resolve computer problems. We're at 7190 South US 1, and our number in the office is 772-878-5978. And of course, we're here to answer your questions. Well, your computer questions, and we could answer other questions, but we're here specifically to answer computer questions. Computer problems? You need a faster PC.
That's right. Hey, we're back. We're ready to answer your questions. I know we've had a little bit of a rough connection over to the WPSL studios today. I do apologize for that, but we're working on. We've been able to reconnect, and really a lot of times it's happened during the breaks. Not sure exactly why that's happening, but we are working. Hopefully everything will stay up through the rest of the show. Of course, if you do have a question that you want us to answer during the show, well, now is your chance. because right after the show's over, hey, it's not going to, you're not going to have that chance anymore. It's not going to happen. So one of the things that I did want to just okay, so I hear, so you're going to cue me on the phone. Okay, that's fine. So one of the things, let me just put this microphone in, or the headset from the phone over. Let me see if I can. I don't know, some reason. All right. So I've got my phone headset in and connected. One of the things that we did want to go over is just that we actually have some of our customers run into this, and we've gone over this a few times as well. Is just the importance of making sure that you know what your BitLocker key is. Now, we've done some videos on what is BitLocker. We'll link to those videos in the comment section below, or we'll link to those videos in the description below, so that you can actually see that and watch what is BitLocker. But basically, it's drive encryption. It is a good thing, and it does protect you, but it is important that you know what your BitLocker key is. So if you have a situation where you go to reboot your computer, sometimes this happens with Windows updates. When you go to actually install Windows or you install a Windows update, the computer reboots, and then it has a problem actually decrypting inserting that BitLocker key and booting into Windows. So it asks you for the BitLocker key. And what happens is people don't know what their BitLocker key is. People don't even know that they have BitLocker, or even what is BitLocker, much less what their BitLocker key is. So what it's important, vitally important, that you know what your BitLocker key is. Now, there's a few ways that you can do this. First of all, if you actually created the BitLocker key, you would have been given an opportunity at that point, and you would have, in fact, been required to either save the key to a file or actually to print it out. Of course, if you save it to a file on the computer, and that's the drive that you need to decrypt, that file's not going to help you one bit. So it is important that you have that in a different location. Also, if you have a Microsoft account on your computer, and Microsoft really wants you to have a Microsoft account. In fact, it's next to impossible today to boot into Windows, for most people to boot into Windows without a Microsoft account. So with that Microsoft account, what you're going to want to do is that Microsoft account will actually capture your BitLocker key. So the Microsoft account typically consists of a email address. Now, it's a username, so it could be an email address, could be a phone number. And we've had some customers that get cute with Microsoft and say, well, I'm not going to give them my information, so I'm going to use a fake email address. And then they just come up with a fake password, and they think they're going to won over on Microsoft. And Microsoft's, they're going to really show Microsoft. Well, what actually happens is when they need their BitLocker key, or maybe they need to recover a password, or maybe, they even forgot that they had a password, and they boot their computer, and their computer will not boot with the login with the PIN. It wants a password. They can't actually reset it because they used a fake email account. You want to use a real email account. You want to know the username. You want to know the password. You want to be able to access this. And by the way, if you have problems figuring out what your passwords are, keeping track of your passwords, and I know you're out there listening, you know whether this is a challenge or not. It is a challenge for many people. For most people, if you don't have a system, we do have a password management system that can help you with this. So you can give us a call on that, 772-878-5978, and we can help set you up with a password management system. And that will help make things, it actually gives you the ability to create a complex password that you don't have to remember. It remembers it. All you have to remember is the password to get into it. So, and there are recovery methods if you forget that as well. So, but anyway, this is real important to be able to actually go ahead and make sure that your system is protected. So you want to have that BitLocker key. Now, another way to get the BitLocker key is our remote support agent. When it's installed on a computer, captures that BitLocker key, and we use that when necessary to help a customer recover their BitLocker, their computer from a BitLocker recovery screen. So again, what happens, you reboot your computer after a Windows update, or it reboots automatically, comes up, and it's a blue screen that has a long white line that asks you to enter your BitLocker key. The BitLocker key, I believe it's 48 characters. It's just random numbers. There's no way you could really remember it. Even if you wrote it down, it might be tricky because you might lose it, something like that. But we actually recently had a customer. This customer actually called us up and said, hey, help me out. I'm having this BitLocker issue. And thankfully we had done actually issues. We had done remote support. We had actually provided remote support to this customer. So we actually had the BitLocker key in our remote support software. So we were able to log in to our remote support software, look at that computer. We were able to actually see what the BitLocker key was, and then over the phone, without the customer having to wait for us, we were able to give them the BitLocker key, and within minutes they were back up and running back up at the Windows desktop. Versus if you don't have that BitLocker key, what happens is you don't have access to anything on that drive. Well, you could do a clean install. We could do a clean install of Windows and lose all of your data. No data. We're talking no pictures, no Word documents, no Excel documents, no PDF documents, all gone. This was a business customer, so that's pretty big to lose that type of stuff. That would be big. We could, with the BitLocker key, we can help you search for the BitLocker key. We can help you search for a username and password with Microsoft, log in and see if we can get it that way. But thankfully, again, we had provided remote support for this client. We were able to log in. We were able to extract that BitLocker key. If we have not provided remote support for you in the last year and a half or two, you may want to just contact us. Have us do just a checkup on your computer. Make sure everything's working right. Clean up cookies. Install browser protection plugins in your browser, which will block ads and help keep you safer when you're browsing the internet. But also, it will make sure that our remote support software is installed on your computer, so that if you do have BitLocker enabled on your computer. By the way, a lot of people have it enabled and don't even know that it's enabled. A lot of computers, the majority of computers, are coming today from the factory with BitLocker enabled. And we have multiple customers that have had issues where they have BitLocker, they don't know that they even have BitLocker. It came that way from the company, and we get them, where they come in and they're in this BitLocker recovery. And so what we're able to do, we're able to, again, get the BitLocker key from our remote support software, and we're able to actually enter that in, bring their computer right back up within minutes to exactly where it should be. At that point, BitLocker's recovered. You don't have to deal with that again, and it's not something that you're going to have to worry about. So this is something that again, if you're out there you have a computer, newer computer, when I say newer, running Windows 10 or Windows 11, chances are there's a good chance that it has BitLocker installed on it, and it's important to know what your BitLocker recovery key is. And so again, have a faster PC. Give us a call at 772-878-5978, 772-878-5978. We can actually log into your system. We can provide remote support. We can actually, again, make sure that your browser has the latest, our basic browser protection plugins that we can put in there that do block ads, and will help protect your computer from various messages that pop up, malicious scripts that pop up. And in addition to that, our software will be able to capture your BitLocker key if you have one. And if you get one in the future, it will have it at that point as well. So those are some things that we can actually help you with. Again, our number is 772-878-5978. Now, one of the things that we do here on a Faster PC Live Technical Support is we do actually go over the latest cybersecurity threats, and we don't really have enough time to go over all of these prior to the close of the show. But if those that are watching on the live stream, hang tight, because right after the close of the show, we'll actually go over this cybersecurity threat rundown. And those that aren't watching the show right now on the live stream, you can head over to our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. We have links to both of those on our website of fasterpc.com. You can actually get over there. You can watch this. You'll be able to go over this. And if you miss this part of it, maybe you're doing something where you can't watch it right now, that's okay. You can watch it at your convenience, and we'll have that up there ready for you to watch. So you'll want to head over again, fasterpc.com. Right after this show's over, we're going to continue the stream after this show is over to continue this.
One smart.
And we're coming to the end of today's show, but if you've missed any part of this show or just want to listen to it again or watch it again, because you can do that at our Facebook page and YouTube channel. You can not only hear the show, but also see the show. And when we've described and shown you how to resolve computer problems, you can actually see that and watch it over and over again at our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. You can get there by going to our website of fasterpc.com and clicking on the links. We're open today until 2 p.m. Monday through Friday, we're open from 9 to 5, and next Saturday, we'll be open from 9 to 2. We want to invite you to listen to our church radio show tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. here on WPSL. The title to tomorrow's sermon is Freedom from Guilt Comes from Confession and Repentance Before God. You can listen to other sermons on our church website, covenanttabernacle.com, or our church Facebook page, Covenant Tabernacle World Outreach Center. You can find a Faster PC's Facebook page and YouTube channel by searching for a Faster PC on Facebook and YouTube, or by going to our website and clicking on the links. While there, you can actually watch the show, not only hear the show, but also watch the show and see the steps that we go through to actually resolve computer problems. A Faster PC is conveniently located at 7190 South US 1 on the east side of US 1, just north of Rio Mar. We're also on the web at www.fasterpc.com. Again, that's fasterpc.com. And you can reach us at 772-878-5978. Again, 772-878-5978. Computer problems?
Don't you know by now you need a Faster PC?
Every human being is created in God's image and should be protected by love and by law. I invite you to join me Saturday, February 1st for the 15th annual Treasure Coast March for Life. The event will begin at 1 p.m. at 12th and Delaware with speakers, followed by a peaceful march to Fort Pierce City Hall at 2:15 and a life chain at Fort Pierce City Hall from 2:45 to 3:30. For more information, visit Treasure Coast March for Life on Facebook.
WPSL Port St. Lucie.
Sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Wendy Gillette. 4 female Israeli soldiers are now free from Gaza.
So what we're going to do, we're going to continue our show. This is a bonus section of a Faster PC live technical support. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over our cybersecurity rundown. These are the top threats that we saw this week. Now, by the way, these are not all of the threats that were released this week, but these are the top ones that are impacting individuals and businesses. So we do go over this every single week, and today is no different. We're going to go over these threats for you. So SonicWall is warning of a critical 0-day actively exploited threat. It has issued a warning regarding a 0-day vulnerability involving its SMA 1000 series appliances. This vulnerability could allow remote attackers to gain unauthorized access to sensitive systems and potentially execute arbitrary code. SonicWall has recommended immediate patching of affected devices and urged teams to apply available mitigations. As the vulnerability is actively being exploited in the wild, organizations are advised to prioritize updates and monitor their systems for signs of compromise. Cisco is warning of a denial of service flaw. So Cisco has issued a security advisory regarding a denial of service vulnerability in multiple Cisco devices, tracked as CVE 2025-20128. This flaw could allow an unauthenticated remote attacker to send malicious requests, causing affected devices to crash and leading to service disruption. Proof of concept exploit code has already been released, increasing the risk of exploitation. Cisco recommends that administrators apply the necessary patches immediately to safeguard against potential attack. 7-Zip has a bug that allows a bypass of Windows security feature. So a security vulnerability has been discovered in 7-Zip that allows attackers to bypass the mark of the web feature, which is intended to warn users about potentially unsafe files downloaded from the internet. The flaw, tracked as CVE 2025-4001, could enable a malicious file to execute without triggering MOTW warnings, increasing the risk of malicious infections. Attackers can exploit this issue to deceive users into opening malicious files that would otherwise be flagged as unsafe. Teams are advised to update to the latest version of 7-Zip. QNAP fixes a rsync vulnerability in its NAS backup recovery app. QNAP has addressed 6 security vulnerabilities in its HSB hybrid backup sync NAS backup and recovery app, which could potentially allow remote attackers to execute arbitrary code or gain unauthorized access to affected systems. These vulnerabilities include issues with improper validation and insecure configuration, were identified in versions of the HBS app prior to the fix. QNAP has released updates to mitigate these vulnerabilities, and teams are advised to upgrade to the latest versions to protect their systems from potential exploits. Palo Alto firewalls found vulnerabilities to secure boot bypass. Palo Alto Network has issued a security advisory regarding a critical vulnerability in its firewalls that could allow attackers to bypass security protections and gain unauthorized access to affected systems. The flaw affects multiple Palo Alto network models or firewall models and is caused by improper input validation in the device's web interface. Exploiting this vulnerability could enable attackers to execute arbitrary commands or gain elevated privileges. Organizations are advised to apply patches immediately. Homebrew Mac OS users are targeted with malware. Homeware, a popular package manager for Mac OS, has been exploited by threat actors to distribute information stealing malware. This attack targets Homebrew users by injecting malicious code into formulas used to install legitimate software, which in turn delivers malware designed to steal sensitive information such as passwords and browser data. The malware campaign appears to specifically target users who install or update packages from untrusted sources. Teams utilizing Homebrew are urged to carefully inspect the packages they install and ensure they are pulling from trusted repositories to avoid falling victim to this type of attack. Critical exploit impacting premium WordPress real estate plugin. So there's a critical 0-day vulnerability. 0-day means that it's already being exploited when it's discovered. Critical 0-day vulnerabilities have been discovered in several premium WordPress real estate plugins, which could allow attackers to execute arbitrary code, take control of affected websites, and steal sensitive data. These flaws affect widely used plugins such as WP Real Estate, WP Real Estate, Real Estate Manager, and others, and they are actively being exploited in the wild. The vulnerabilities are related to improper sanitation of user input that can be leveraged to inject malicious code. Web admins using these plugins are urged to apply security updates immediately. So that's the cybersecurity threat rundown. I know that's a lot. You may be thinking, hey, I don't even know if this applies to me. And, what do I do? How do I protect against this? If you need help with any of that, give us a call, 772-878-5978, or check us out on the web at fasterpc.com. Remember, when you have cybersecurity problems, you need a Faster PC.